Hi everyone, and welcome again to Trainers Tips. I'm John Kennard, editor of trainingzone.co.uk, and today we're going to be talking about the 7 deadly sins of content curation. First off, no citation. It's not yours, so you've got to be clear about that. If that piece of content proves to be a hit, learners might want to know to go on their own journey to find out more about whoever created that content, so signpost well. Plus, post-event learning helps embed new knowledge in people's minds, so it actively encourages people to revisit any material related to the subject. Next up, it's too long. We're all time poor, so keep it short. If you're compromising the crucial info of your content by shortening it, think about rewriting it or using another shorter source. Can it be simpler? Your delegates will thank you later. The good folks at Buffer have come up with a great infographic detailing the optimum lengths for various different types of content. Here are some top line stats. Videos should be no longer than 3 minutes, podcasts no longer than 22 minutes, slide shares no more than 61 slides in 6 minutes. Check out the full infographic in all its glory here. Next, poor quality. There's a reason why the concept of the semantic web is so popular. The current web is 99% rubbish. Well, actually, it's 99% cats, but nevertheless, finding the good, non-cat related stuff can be tricky. So you have to make sure the quality of the content you find is up to scratch. It may be authored by someone else, but you're curating it so you're still associated with it. Make sure your JPEGs are high res, your videos have good sound, and your text documents don't use slang, profanities, or too much jargon. You'll soon gain a reputation for being an expert scavenger on the high seas of the internet. Also, make sure it's relevant. It's good to have your go-to experts for content curation, but don't let their aura of greatness obscure your judgment about their relevance. Make sure what they're saying or writing makes sense in the context of your learning initiative. Just because Dr. So-and-so MBA said it, doesn't mean your learners will share your enthusiasm for his or her general greatness. Relevance and context is key, and it always will be. Another thing, using only one source. Just because one person said it doesn't necessarily make it true. The more sources you can use from as many different industries, countries, generations as you can find, the better. It gives your curated content more truth and believability and proves that you know how and where to do your research. It's fine to have your favourite people to reference, but if you can corroborate their thinking with another source, it's better for everyone. And finally, not stealing from your peers. You should imitate your favourite curators. If curation is new to you, look to people who are already doing it. Imitate them and their primary sources of inspiration, and you'll soon be on the road to successful curation activity of your own. As Steve Jobs said, good artists copy, great artists steal. Although originally it wasn't Steve Jobs, it was Picasso. See? You might also notice that those are only 6 deadly sins, so the bonus 7th one is accuracy. Check it, then check again. I'm John Kennard, this was Trainers Tips, and I'll see you next time.